Hey, so good to see y'all. Hey, we about to rock on this conflict in marriage.
Yeah.
With some resolution on it. A little sprinkle. Let's go. Hey, we back. We back in the building.
We're back.
Hey, what's up, TMTU?
TMTU.
Hey, it's been so long.
For
right?
you?
Yeah, real talk. It's been a minute, man.
It's been a minute for you.
Hey, what's that Rakim song? It's been a long time since I left you. Yeah, that one right there. Hey, look, before you go any further, make sure you like this, subscribe to this. Hey, this is the marriage hyphen. Right?
No, the marriage tune
hyphen. Yeah,
up.
All right, that one right there.
All this time, right?
Hey, it's been a long time. Bro.
Hey, man.
Right?
Yeah, get back on the horse, man. Let's go.
Guess what? Hey, you can check us on YouTube, Facebook. You can go to the gram, watch it.
And you said YouTube?
Yeah, I said YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah. So hey, make sure you do that. Hey, go to the website, themarriagetuneup.com. Go and get your merch. And that's what they call it these days, merch. I used to know this dude in high school called merch. Yeah. Now he had no merchandise though. He didn't.
Okay.
He didn't.
Okay.
But hey, go get your merch, your cups, your hoodies, your shirts, all that good stuff. And then on the marriage tune-up, it's still the .com or is it gmail.com?
Gmail.com.
Yeah. Hey,
you send their things.
Exactly. Okay, you can send in all your questions, and who knows, you might see them on What's Under the Hood or Jam2C, just my 2 cents.
Right.
You might see it on there and things like that. But big ups to all of y'all. So, babe, we're talking about what today?
Talking about conflict. Well, first of all, I want to just give a shout out to all the young guys who came to us.
Hey, y'all want
this?
Us. Y'all want to try it?
And helped us with go through the Dr. R.A. Burnen's 10 Rules of Dating.
Big ups to them.
Big ups to my son, Cameron Cooper. And Gabriel Hicks, and then Danielle, and then Keenan and Ryan too. They all so we went on that for like a good four months, about 4 months. Yeah. So shout out to all the young kids that went out there. I mean that came in on the
young adults.
Those young adults. I'm sorry, they always gonna be our kids.
Yeah, real talk right there.
But shout out to the young adults that came on here and helped us out, for the past 4 months. So I missed you for 4 months.
I missed you too.
You did?
Real talk. I always
okay.
You,
so I'm glad you're back.
Back in the building. Starsky and Hutch.
Aaron's like, we're going to have some guests tonight. I'm like, no, man.
And Brown Shoe. What you know about that? Them cats don't know about 10 Speed and Brown Shoe.
Not 10 Speed. Who is that, Aaron?
Hey, there's some cats back in the day. 78.
Not Brown Shoe.
78. 10 Speed and Brown Shoe.
Not Buster Browns.
Yeah, real talk. Stride right. And Buster Brown, we back in the building.
What y'all know about Tom McCann? In the Carson Mall. Exactly. What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? Okay. Well, anyway, so this time we're talking about conflict resolution.
Okay.
We all have conflict in our marriage, right?
Yes, indeed.
We have conflict in relationships, period. So I was looking back through all the episodes that we've done, and I was like, we've never done anything on conflict resolution. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna talk about that in November with the church. But I was like, let me go ahead and talk about it on the tune-up this month.
Right.
See what we're talking about. Let's see how that goes. Okay. So today, like I said, we're gonna be talking about conflict resolution. Okay. So here we go. Disagreements are inevitable. They are an inevitable part of any marriage. They're stressful, sure, but unfortunately, they can always be avoided. They can't always be avoided, which is why it's key to learn conflict resolution skills to navigate and overcome these high stress situations. While conflict and disagreements are common, it's also important to know that they're normal, especially with the people who you interact with regularly. The benefits, the benefits we bring to any relationship are in part that we have different opinions, different personalities, and different lived experiences. It's not always easy to address disagreements, but soon we'll learn. So today we'll learn about conflict resolution skills to help us on the way to a better communication.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Okay, so let's first of all, what we always like to try to do, we want to try to give the definition. So I went on and I gave us a definition of conflict, and it is conflict is a serious disagreement and argument about something important.
Not one or the other. It's both.
So it didn't say and or, it's an and. Conflict is a serious disagreement and argument about something important. Okay. Two people or groups are in conflict. They have had a serious disagreement or argument and have not yet reached an agreement.
It's both.
It's both. So yeah, so it's a serious disagreement and argument, right?
Okay.
So the first question out the gate is, because we like to ask questions here on the tune-up. Yeah. And this is to the listeners. Do you and your spouse have conflict?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
For real?
Yeah, man.
Who you have conflict with?
Bro, stop playing like it ain't you.
So I'm just
because again, it's about who's the closest in your 360.
Right.
Well, that would be your spouse most of the time. It could be kids,
right?
But in this setting right here, we're talking about marriage,
right?
And yeah, man, it can get rowdy Piper up in this piece.
It can get what?
Rowdy Piper.
Okay.
Know what that dude?
Here you go, make it up wrestling. Here you go, make it up stuff.
Rowdy Piper. That's a wrestler, man.
No. Okay. So there you go, cooping people. Okay, so you're saying that you have a conflict with your spouse.
Oh, absolutely. You.
Okay.
Yeah, man. For real.
Have you had conflict with your spouse lately?
Lately? No, not lately.
Lately?
Thank you, Jesus. But it's been some WWE up in this piece.
For real, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
For real. Okay. I'm gonna answer that question too, because you obviously don't have answer.
Yes, exactly. How are we looking on that, Jay?
Do you have conflict with your spouse? Yes. I do have conflict with my spouse, and his name is Aaron Cooper.
Yeah. But I think the more you rock and roll and try to work through it, thank you so much. Big ups to the tech squad. I think the more you rock with it and try your best to stay in the word, stay grounded in the foundation of, dude, we're gonna make it. I think the conflict it tends to reside,
right?
Ebb, and then
okay,
love flows.
I think okay, all right. So before we go, before we go any further, I want to give us a few strategies for handling conflict.
Okay,
let's discuss why it occurs. Let's discuss why conflict we would even have conflict in our marriage.
Yeah.
So before we give the strategies on that, okay. Why conflict occurs? Conflict can happen for many reasons, but it mainly comes down to disagreement and disappointment.
Right.
I think that I definitely agree with that.
No,
you agree with that, babe?
Hey, I want my way, and you want your way, and we're gonna disagree.
And most of the time, it got to be your way. I'm just going to say that. You disagree with that?
Disagree.
But most of the time, it got to be your way.
No.
Dude, Gunny Cooper, it's
not at all.
I would say for the 25 years we've been married, I would say,
bro, stop it.
Are you serious right now?
Okay, you spoiled, bro.
What?
You spoiled.
I'm spoiled.
Real talk. Dude, you want your way.
You think I'm spoiled?
When you don't get your way, you try to act some type of way. Yeah. Yes, you do, man.
Okay. Disagreements that leads to conflict often stems from incompatible ideas that become antagonistic.
Okay.
It often then becomes a struggle about who's right. People get invested in being right, and that's where a lot of the conflict comes in.
Yeah.
Comes from. Okay.
Yeah.
Question number 2: how do you and your spouse deal with your disagreements? So how do you deal with your disagreements, Aaron?
For me personally,
let's do a then and a now.
No, it's still a now. Yeah, I'll shut down. I'm gonna be quiet.
So did you shut down then?
Yeah, I shut down then and then throw a chair through the window. Now the chair ain't through the window though. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jesus, again. But because with me, I need time to process. I think where a lot of ladies, y'all want to discuss it right then, right there. Right now. Me, I can't speak for all the fellas, but most of us, we need a minute to, dude, what just happened? Is she tripping over that? Am I seeing things wrong?
Yeah.
Things like that. So I'll be quiet, and that looks like shutting down.
No, that's not it. That's what that is.
Oh yeah,
that's not what it looks like. That's what that is.
Well, Run DMC, there it is. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, real talk. So, but what do you do?
How do you and your spouse deal with the disagreement?
Yeah.
I go off.
Exactly.
Yeah, I go off. I have a little something to say to you.
How is that helping anything?
How is your shutting down helping anything?
Because it's silence in the room. It's like, dude, we got time to think.
Man, silence of the lamb is not always. It's
crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, one of the fam said, "What's up, fam?" Hey, what's up? Right back at you, fam. Yeah, real. But, hey, yeah, man, babe, that doesn't help.
Hey, man, but neither does your shutting down, though, babe. Seriously.
Okay, I
because you're shutting down. I said a then and a now. So the shut down, and then you want to go ahead and throw it out the window. I mean, throw the chair out the window back in the day. Or go and be gone for the weekend.
Yeah. Somebody said shutting down leaves room for others to make up stories. What story is it to make up? But hey, man, look, he needs a minute. I think
Aaron be killing me with that.
I think I should take a minute.
We're going to be in conflict tonight. I'm just telling you.
I'm going up with the riffraff, and that ain't needed. So okay, let's take a break. Break.
A lack of clear communication. So when you shut down, that's not a lack of. I mean, that's not clear communication when you shut down. Just want to go ahead and throw that out there real quick. So for free.
So if I say, hey, hold on. So if I say, hey, give me a minute, that's not communication. That's communication.
Dude, okay.
It's been times.
Are you saying then? Okay.
No, I'm saying now. It's been times I said, babe, look, I'm up to here.
You like Chifa?
I can take all I can take. Hey, I need a minute. Have I not done that?
Yeah.
But you still like, no, you get no minutes. You get zeros.
Because you know what? I think it's because of the trust level of what your minute is. Because I'm serious. I have to say then your minute was, it would be like Ice Cube, come back. And you would never come back. The minute would be, we still on that minute. And we didn't go on to, it's months later and you still like haven't come back from that minute.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely down for chopping it up now. Somebody said, so long as it's communicated, that let's take a minute. They agreed.
And let it be a minute, but I think it should be a minute and then say how long the minute is going to be. Yeah. And let's come back and from that minute, okay, let's sleep on it tonight or whatever it is.
Right.
Whoop, bam, bam, bam.
And I like that. Hey, let's sleep on it tonight. Let's journal a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's write down some points.
Yeah.
And then let's come back. I think that's more fruitful than even the shutting down or the rah-rah. I don't think it helps.
Okay. A lack of clear communication is also a common culprit for most situations of conflict. When one party is not clear on what they need, the other party cannot be clear on the issue or potential ways to overcome the issue. Boom. There it is there. Ding, 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 ding. There it is right there. There it is right there. Okay. How can you ensure your spouse is clear on what you need from them to avoid conflict? Ooh, that's a good question that came in. I think it is too.
For real. So answer it then. Yeah, exactly. No, I think we have to talk more. We have to say, hey, what do you need from me? What got us here? Hey, how can we prevent being here again? I think things like that will help to make sure. Hey, did you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Did you hear me?
Yeah.
And how did you interpret that? I think those type of open-ended questions will help a person not just deer in headlights.
I think that's good. I think that the way that I can ensure that you're clear on what I'm trying to communicate to you or what I need from you is I can have you mirror back to me. Yeah. Okay, so what did you hear me say?
Yeah.
You know, kind of like you say, you know what I mean? I think that would be a good way of you knowing.
Yeah, some of the fans said if you know your spouse and they shut down, then you know the limit has been reached. You should also know how much time to give. Yeah.
You think so?
I'm with that, yeah. I think.
What up, Jerry? Yeah, that's Jerry Adams. What's up, Jerry?
I think it's like our kid, like our parents, right? Remember back in the day, like, oh, they're not in a good mood. They just got home from work.
Like my mama got home from work. Be like, give me a minute.
Yeah, this ain't the time to ask them for the G.I. Joe with
the
grit for Christmas. Okay, let's wait until they playing some
Marvin Gaye.
Doom,
got to give it up.
I got to give it up. And then Mama, that
that's the time.
So I think it's the same with us.
Right.
Somebody said facts. You know what I'm saying? So real talk on that. Hey, I think we got to continue to know each other. Yeah. Jay Ford, what you got, man? Can they hear you? They can't hear you.
Use your mic.
Hear me.
Okay, great.
Hear me.
Okay, good.
But what I was gonna say is, you also need to not expand on it 30 to 40 minutes because that's tiring. You know what I'm saying? There will be no absolution if you can't get to it, right to it real quick and move on. If he asks for a minute, then he tired of talking about it. You know? So don't keep beating the cow.
So James, what you talking about is give me the bluff. Yeah, real talk. Y'all know what the bluff is, y'all? We're gonna give it that to you. That's that old Marine Corps stuff. Big up to the core that's on here. The bluff, the bottom line up front. I don't need all the beating around the bush, the pocket full of roses.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna push back on that. Okay. I'm gonna feel like
because that's how ladies think. Because and I get it.
That's how you guys are like straight, like square, like give me the bluff, whatever. Give me straight line. Where we like, we gonna take we're gonna go across
California grid.
We're gonna go across the street to get around the corner. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do. But you guys gonna go straight line or whatever. Yeah. Sometimes you have to let your wife be able to get her feelings out. You have to be able, if however she feels or however she communicates. It can't just be like, I'm mad, and and you just got to give it to you straight like that.
Somebody said, "Give me the executive summary." Done. I love it.
For real.
I love it.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay. So next question.
Okay.
How do you communicate your needs to your spouse? Oh, well, according to James, you're like, well, just give it to me. Give me the bluff.
Give me the bluff.
Give me the bluff. So according to you, just give me the bluff, huh?
Yeah. But no, I think
I can do that.
What's wrong with it? Hey, asking each other, babe, how are we doing? What do you need? You need anything? And I think you do that a lot now.
I do.
Yeah, you need anything?
Oh, thanks.
I'll be like, hell yeah, I need some things. Yeah. Yeah, real tough. So I ain't mad at that.
So yeah, I pretty much asked you so you answer that question for me. I just asked you. Excuse me. I communicate my needs to you by asking.
Right. And I think with me, I'm one of them dudes now. Again, what we talking about, there was a then and there's a now. I try to anticipate the command. You know what I'm saying? So okay, I see something, or you mentioned something. Okay, cool. Let me rock on that. Hey, somebody said, yes, you really should know your spouse, or at the very least, read some things as not quite right. So again, if you in tune with them, you watching them do something, they need a VA. They like this.
Yeah.
So
like, I can tell, like I can tell when something's not right. Yeah. I could definitely tell.
Yeah, exactly.
How do you communicate with your spouse when you are disappointed? Oh, that's a good one, okay. I think so too, girl.
No, I think it's the same thing, babe. For me, and again, we can look at most dudes. We're going to fall into a couple of categories. Hey, we either going to shut down, we're going to stay away. Hey, we going to work, or we going to the bar, or something like that, or we're going to go the hell off. You know what I'm saying? To where now the cops is here. I think it's very few of us, because we haven't been trained, we haven't been taught to communicate. Yo, come on, can we talk this out? What's good? Is it that serious? It's not a deal breaker, right? Okay, then let's talk. And here's the thing, and be ready. Sometimes the communication and the conflict resolution, it ain't overnight. It might take a couple times. And I think we did a training on that one time. Like, dude, some things may not go away, but you continue to try to work on it. So
I think that how I communicate with you when I'm disappointed is now that's the part where I get quiet. Can you believe that? I get quiet. I try to give you the silent treatment when I. So the question is, how do you communicate with your spouse when you are disappointed? And so I think that during that time, I think that I'm definitely quiet. I think that I get quiet with you. And then you be like, what's wrong? I'll be like, nothing. Okay, what's wrong? You want to talk about it? No, I don't want to talk about it. And then I want you to ask me at least 10 times, what's wrong? And you never do, but I'm just saying, I want you to ask me 10 times. Well, what's wrong? What's up?
Somebody said, I don't always agree in the expectation we have of our spouses to just know. I think that can lead to resentment. And sometimes we need to speak up and be clear. Hey, this is what I need. Hey, this hurt my feelings, Let me see. Monthly check-ins. Oh, I love that, Ash. Monthly check-ins with my spouse to make sure we're meeting each other's needs. You may need different things at different times. Facts right there.
Facts solo.
Yeah. I love that. A lot of coming in there. Hey, D said, hey, that's not fair. No one can expect to read it right every time. So true. So I think that goes along with Jazz said no, that's why we need to communicate. Dude, I'm not a genie. You know what I'm saying? We're not genies. Tell us what you need. Now, if it ain't fulfilled, if we don't come out, okay, then I think you got a right to take it to the next level.
Okay.
But if it's being fulfilled and you told me and I still ain't getting to it, that's on me.
Okay.
Fool me once.
Shame on.
Shoot me twice.
Shame on.
Shoot me 3 times.
Load the chopper.
Boom. You got a right to I mean, so real talk.
Similarly, you got some, Jay?
No.
Similarly, listening is a big part of communication. Mm-hmm. And if one or more parties are not listening actively and with empathy, communication tends to become skewed, which can lead to conflict.
Hey, it's going to be more than skewed. It's going to break down.
It's for sure.
And we all know, facts that are on it, we all know that if there's a breakdown in communication, that's one of the factors of divorce.
Absolutely. Top 3.
Yeah. I didn't know it was in top 3, but I know it was a hitter.
Top 3.
I know it was a hitter. That's all I knew.
3.
It was a hitter.
Okay. A question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you listen? Mm-hmm. What would your spouse say? So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say.
I want to hear what James say.
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you listen?
How well do you listen?
Depends on the situation, but
here you go.
I would say between a 4 and a 7.
Okay.
Man, you don't get to have a scale on a scale, dude.
That kind of got a gauge.
You don't get to have a scale on the scale.
Got a scale on the scale.
Different way.
Get out of here. This guy said, okay, I ain't mad at that. Okay, somebody said 6. I'm right there. I think I'm at a 7. Yo, somebody tripping. This cat said he had a 13. I'm done with you. I'll turn this whole table over right now. That cat said a 13, man. Yo, in the name of Jesus, right?
That don't be crazy, man.
But here's the thing, though.
That cat said 13.
But I'm glad.
But hold on. But what would your spouse say?
Ooh.
What would you?
Okay, so let's go here.
Okay, so for me, I would say I would get. How well do I listen?
No, what you gonna give me?
Hold on. Let me say what I'm gonna say first for myself. Okay. I give myself a 4.
Okay.
On listening, on actively listening to you.
Okay.
I give myself a 4. I just did something the other day.
Yeah, that's about right.
And you came back, he was like, hey.
Dude, what the hell did we? I thought we had a game plan, bro.
Exactly. So
I
think I listened to you on a 4, but then I'd be like, I gotta go back.
Hey, somebody said a solid 8.5. She said solid too.
A solid. Okay, Ash.
Solid.
I believe it. And then, now, what would my spouse say? Okay. What would my spouse say?
Okay, I would give you a 5.5.
You would?
Yeah, I'll give you a 6. Yeah, I'll give you a 6. Bro, you giving me dap like it's not room for hella improvement.
You guys never seen where the scale go. 1 being
1 being the lowest
and 10 being the highest. Yeah.
That's automatic. Okay, what would
you
give me?
Talking about between a 4 and a 7. Well, I really want to know. Hey, your spouse is on here. What would your spouse? What does your spouse say about your his listening? I want to know what his spouse would say.
Yeah. Hey, so what are you giving me?
I'm gonna give you. Listening to me, I'm gonna give you a 9.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give you a 9.
I had less than that, but
definitely. But I think you definitely listen to me.
No, but here's the thing, though, fellas. With me, my thing is, so KL say something, and I'll be like, yeah.
You act like you're not listening to me. He acts like you're not listening.
Can we do this? I'm like, dude, what? No. So I'm gonna give the gruff a little bit. What's the dwarf that was grumpy? No. But I'm a rock and roll. I'm gonna do it. So, hey, somebody said it's difficult to listen when you think you already know. Facts, right there.
That's facts. Factsola.
Yeah.
Factsola.
Okay, here. Spouse may listen, but the action that follows the offense, disappointment, is what should be scored. Hey, so I'm with that. But here's the thing, though. So if there's no action, and if there's offense, if there's disappointment, then they wasn't listening.
True.
That's what I take from it. So
true.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I can do better though. There's always room for improvement.
Yeah, that's why I didn't give you a 10. Okay. Do you listen to your spouse with empathy? Oh, that's good, you guys. I am hitting with these questions tonight, Kate.
Hey.
What's going on?
I'm not gonna front. I gotta work on it.
With empathy.
Because empathy is, I'm jumping into your shoes and I'm like, nah, bro, I wouldn't have done that. Nah, just like the situation.
I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
Because here's how I look at it, y'all. So we doing like this. We're in the huddle. Okay, yo, this is how we gonna rock. And this is what we're gonna do. Put your hand right here. All right, and Cooper's break. And then she going like, dude, blue 32. blue 32. I'm like, bro, that's going straight. That's going to do the left angle, and you're good. She off there getting a hot dog at the hot dog stand. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's my thing, man. So,
but babe, that still means you have. Can you have empathy for me though? I got confused.
Yo, we in the game. She at the house watching the game. Bro, where you at? Oh, I'm at the house. The hell is going on?
I got confused.
Bro, I ain't got no uniform on. She got the pink robe on, bro. I'm like, bro, we in the game right now.
I got confused, man. Give me a break. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I need you to have a
I got to go further. Not only is she home on the couch in the pink robe and not in the game, she done gave the other side our playbook. Hey, man, you know this is what we're doing, right? What?
Mary, wait a minute. Empathy, though.
Talking about she got confused.
But do you listen to me with empathy?
Dude, you are not Confucius to get confused. Stop.
Hey, man, I did. I don't know.
I could do better.
I got mixed up. I got this menopause thing.
I think the man part of me comes out of, dude, you didn't hear what we talked about and agreed upon. It's not like me back in the day going Gunny Cooper. Here's what we're doing. Shut your mouth. This is what we're doing. No, it's like, dude, okay, we got a game plan. Let's go. And to abort the game plan, it's like, dude, what are you doing, man?
Shut up, guys.
Okay, somebody said not necessarily empathy, but definitely understanding of who she is. Hey, at that time, fam, I get you. And that's what I'm saying I need to get to. Because at that very time and moment, I don't know who she is. I'm like, who is this?
Shut up. Man, I'm trying to help me.
It's got to be Beulah.
Listen,
it's like when you waiting for, you told her 7 o'clock, and you're like,
hey, man, I'm going to leave that one alone. I don't even fight with the time no more.
Me neither.
I don't even fight with the time.
I'm gonna need y'all to leave me alone.
But here's the
have empathy for me.
But here's the thing. Hey, can we bring up The Forge real quick?
Yes.
If you have not seen the movie The Forge, you got to see it.
The Forge.
It's on port.
Yes.
It's the Forge, and there's a part in there. Spoiler alert. That says, "Yo, man, if you're not on time, you're disrespecting the other person."
Yes. And I tried to worry about that. I tried to think about that when I was 5 minutes late for church on Sunday.
Praise God.
Was she disrespected?
It was better than 15. So yeah.
Somebody said that's a tough one. That's where your experiences and upbringing can play a part on how to relate to what's being considered. It's hard to listen with empathy. I ain't mad at that.
It really is.
Because we were not trained that in Brooklyn or in the Marine Corps. There's no empathy.
Hey, man, well, I'm going to need you to work on that with me because I've been needing empathy. I'm going through something right now, and I need, can you turn the AC down on for real? It's like burning up in here. It's a little hot in here, dude. And I don't hear it on either, baby.
Hey, dude, it's at 79.
Hey,
who had that high electricity bill last month? It's at 79.
Can we bring it down? I'm burning up. Okay. Another important piece of the puzzle is feelings of disappointment and rejection. The sum of our lived experience growing up in the world affects who we are today and what we expect from people. That's what they just said.
Yeah, real talk.
When these expectations aren't met, they can that can feel disappointing and even like rejection, which is definitely something that can lead to conflict.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Question. How do you react to disappointment in your marriage?
Hey, again, I think we all have a then and a now with this. You know, then, hey, man, it was, hey, so we just talked about the temperature in the house, right? Kay's talking about, yo, it's hot in here. Hey, when I tell you the temperature in the house would get real cold. Yeah, below.
Ice age.
Yeah. I'm talking about minus 27. Up in it would get real cold,
especially in the bedroom.
On both ends, it get real cold,
especially in the bedroom.
Up to the point where, and we've said this before, in your house, you have to decide what you are at any given time, whether you are a soulmate, a roommate, or an inmate. And there were many a times that we were inmates
for 8 3/4 years
because of the rejection, because we didn't talk about it. So now,
because I was disappointed.
No, but your mom started playing tricks on you. You know what? She don't love me, huh?
No,
those type things. So
that's your mom telling you, huh?
Yeah. Real talk.
So I would say, how do I react to disappointment in my marriage? Then and now. Then I think that I would just go off with my mouth. I think I would just try to emasculate you and make you feel hurt, like I was feeling, like the hurt and disappointment that I felt. So I would try to emasculate you with my mouth. So now dealing with disappointment, I think I'm better with that, but I do feel like I try to. I do think I think I'm. I don't think I'm like. I mean, like to the level I was before with the venom, the same amount of venom. But I would say that I still have some loose lips, chips a little bit.
You need to pull up on that.
Pull up on it. So I would say that, kind of.
Hold your horse, chap.
Yeah, her Shirley Caesar. Hold my mule a little bit.
But here's the thing, though. I think I'm glad that we learned, if we keep going that route, dude, it's going to destroy the marriage. Matter of fact, we're heading with our ship into a black hole.
Right.
And you don't even know coming out the black hole. So we need to pull up and start talking to each other different.
Yeah.
Trying to communicate better. Yeah. It's still, room for improvement. We ain't perfect by no means, but I think now, we're able to say, man, that was a little bit below the belt.
Yeah. For sure.
And say, I'm sorry, rather than, remember we said, man, here you go. We starting to defend it. Man, you acting like a punk, man. Hey, bro, that's just escalating even more. So, for sure. I'm with you there.
Have you ever felt rejection from your spouse? How'd you deal with it? Oh, I definitely felt rejection from my spouse.
Yeah.
I don't feel rejected from my spouse now. I haven't felt that in years. Excuse me. But I would say, I would definitely say that talking about the then before, how did I deal with the rejection? Because I definitely was. It wasn't. Have you ever felt like my feet? No, I was rejected. It was a fact.
Yeah. Hey, fam said, I go to my room. I become less seen and not heard.
Wow.
I hear that. Hey, but here's the thing though.
I love it. Come on.
Sometimes you need a moment. You need a moment. In that, if they can go there, let me know, fam. Okay, does that mean you leaving? Does that mean, hey, the deal is broke and I'm out? You know what I'm saying? Those certain things. Somebody said exactly. By the way, no empathy can create a similar response when empathy is later needed by you. Trouble. Yeah. So, hey, you didn't give it to me, and now you want it. I ain't got nothing to give. But in that, I think that's where we've got to put Christ in and be like, no, I got to give something.
That's hard. Matthew 5. Is that Matthew 5 or 6? Well, Matthew 5 or 6, turn of the cheek or whatever. I just, I don't know.
I think that's a great example.
If you slap me, I just don't know how I'm gonna be like.
Yeah, but that's when you go to that's when you go to other verses like love covers a multitude of sins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
what about vengeance is mine?
But it ain't yours. It's the Lord's. You're funny, man. You're funny, huh? Yeah. I think that's where, in my opinion, that's a springboard to either grow or jump into a pool with no water. And we got to decide, even though it hurts and you don't want to grow. Yeah. And it's hard. I get it. It's easier said than done, but somebody got to do it. Might as well be us, y'all.
Yeah.
Real talk. Yeah.
What happens when your spouse doesn't meet your needs?
Somebody said, I've had to learn how to take a step back, process. Come on, let me say that again. Process. Let me say it again. And then address. Instead of, you shooting all the guns. No, you got out the. No, here you go. This is one you got out right here. Boo! Yeah. Oh, not the button.
Really, James?
Push the button, bro. Yeah. Hey, I love that, man. Can we just take a minute?
Hey, man, but again, when you say the minute though, babe, can it just be the minute though, for real?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Because the minute be like,
dude. Sometimes it'd be too much radiation, man, to take it off and talk about it. You breathing it in, next thing you know, you dead.
Too much radiation.
Too much radiation, man.
Okay.
Hey, somebody said that keeps the situation from exploding. Wouldn't you agree?
To step back.
To step back and process, because there's been many a times in our days where, dude, we didn't take a step back. We didn't process it. We just let it all hang out. Let it all hang out. The Wayne style.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a good look, man.
It wasn't a good look.
I'm so glad that we're here now. But man, I could look back and be like, hey, that was me.
Yeah. That was
you a nasty self.
Yeah. He ain't lying when he said the window through the chair through the window.
Hey, man.
Or my daddy coming to the house.
The door kicked down.
And the door.
Hey, big up submissive people. I love my dude. That cat looking in the door like this. you guys okay? The door. Hey.
We can laugh about it now.
Yeah.
We can laugh about it now.
The beautiful thing about the Lord, right?
But back in the day, we weren't laughing.
Hey, that was with the Timberlands on.
Yes.
That was kicking the door, waving the 4-4.
All I heard is Biggie don't
Mr.
keep
P
it no
was
more.
come in.
I mean, he knocked it off the hinge. He knocked the whole door off the hinges. Like, the whole wood frame came off.
Hey, man, that was a PTSD at its worst.
Oh, my God.
That is worse, man.
All right, so listen.
Y'all stop playing.
It is. Okay, listen. Let me give you a few I'm gonna run through these.
How much time we got? Okay, you doing all right? You doing all right?
Let's run through these conflict strategies real quick.
Yeah, because we talked about what was crazy.
Right. How they can occur.
Let's give you something good.
Here's some conflict strategies. Number one, plan ahead. Let's talk about it. Sometimes you might want to address conflict right away, but it can be helpful to avoid these types of interactions in the heat of the moment. If one or more parties are upset, be sure to take some distance so that everyone can collect their thoughts and emotions. It can be very helpful to then both agree on a time and a place when you'll discuss the conflict. That way, both parties can come into the discussion aware of what will be discussed and with time to prepare.
Okay, so it ain't got to be what's that show in the back in the heat
of the night.
It ain't
be up in Sparta.
Oh yeah,
be up in Sparta, Mississippi.
It ain't got to be that, man.
Right.
And I don't think any brother wants that in his house. We don't really want no smoke. We want peace. I'm saying that for
you acting like the woman don't want peace in their house, though, Aaron. You acting like women don't want the peace either.
But babe, you said it many times in your trainings. But who controls the temperature? That's what I'm saying. So you want to turn up
the man controls the atmosphere, and the woman controls the temperature. Yeah. Okay.
So you want to make it cold. When if you just give me some booty. What?
Question: how much time should a couple take to cool off during a heated discussion?
I like that. Hey! I would like a day. I would like a day.
A whole 24 hours?
Yeah. What's wrong with a 24 hour? Why is that so crazy? Okay, tell me what's yours. What do you think?
I would say sleep on it. 12 hours. I mean, 8 hour.
Right.
Sleep on it. If we got into an argument at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm saying by the time we go to bed at night, I'm saying, okay, so you can sleep on it for 8 hours. By 8 o'clock in the morning.
Right. Okay.
But I really feel by that nighttime, we should be able to go ahead and talk about it.
Okay. I ain't mad at you trying to do it before the sun comes up.
Before the sunrise.
Let's be honest now. We are past Genesis 3. We are in a sin sick world. Yo, sometimes it does take a little bit more than that's sleep. Okay. It does. Somebody said peace, but on our terms, not yours and not mine. I love that. Okay. Somebody said as much time as needed to men, because think about it. We might not come to a resolution right there at 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes time depending on how heated it gets. D-Stu, he said, give me a week.
A week. That's too long. What you got, Jay?
I say it depends on the offense.
On the offense.
Depends on the offense.
But at some point in time, you got to forgive and move on. If you don't, it's going to corrode the marriage.
It is.
That's
you have to have the conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if
the offense, give me a week.
If the offense is serious enough, you do need time.
Right.
24 hours or something like that.
Yeah, but what we're talking about, Jay, is ain't nobody got time for a year, bro. Ain't nobody got time.
Ain't nobody got time for a week, D. Anybody got a time for a week? We need to deal with this thing.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need.
We need to deal. What you gonna need?
I'm gonna need to talk to you within a week.
Number 2, create a welcoming environment to open communication. In a healthy marriage, somebody got something?
Yeah. Somebody said a day is reasonable, but don't just act like nothing happened. Remember, there's still an issue that needs to be addressed.
Exactly. A lot of time, I want to say that.
Somebody said real talk.
I want to say that a lot of men, you guys, you guys do, man. You do.
Hold on. I'm glad you didn't say every man.
I said a lot of you men. I said a lot of you men
some women
will sleep under the rug and be like, and this thing, it's gonna go.
Let me throw you under the bus.
It's wishing on a star.
They don't let me throw you.
Throw me under the We real. We open right here.
Because here's the thing. Here's what I found with Kay.
What'd you find with me?
Kay doesn't. She has a hard time with I apologize. I'm sorry. She's getting better at it, but forever. So she'll do things like, okay, I'm gonna cook for you. That's my sorry. I'm gonna clean for you. That's my sorry. When it's like, no, dude, I need you to apologize for the offense. I'm good looking on the meatloaf and the mashed potatoes, but I'll take it. But dude, hey, something's got to give. You know what I'm saying? And then so she'll try to make love to me with no sorry. I'm gonna take that too.
But of course you are.
Where is the sorry? I apologize. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Hey, somebody say y'all brush it off like it's over. We do. Hey, so, Jerry said, I love acting like nothing happened. Yo, hey.
Why, Jay? Why, Jerry? Why do you love that? Like it never happened.
Hey, we going to the beach today. Hey, we going to the beach.
Because she cooked, she cleaned, and she gave you some booty.
Okay. Dude, he said, I love acting like nothing happened. Hey, so did you watch the game today? Yo, man, did we win? Man, that's hilarious.
You're dumb.
That's hilarious.
Create a welcoming environment for open communication. In a healthy marriage, you and your spouse can communicate openly about what is bothering you and what is going on well in the marriage. What is going well in the marriage. Okay. It's important to not only talk about the problems in the marriage, but also the positives, so no one feels like they're doing everything wrong.
Okay.
If you feel like you can't talk openly about important things like life issues, money, aspirations, and anything that matters to you, then that is a sign that your marriage may be unhealthy.
Yeah,
if you can't express your feelings without fear of retaliation from your spouse or them getting overly upset and defensive, then you may want to work on creating a safe environment.
Okay. So, hey, one of the things I thought about as you were reading that is again, we're always trying to give tools, trying to give instruments to fight against. Hey, the devil wants y'all divorced. Believe that. Hey, dude, why not use, this is old school, why not use the sandwich method?
Absolutely.
The sandwich method.
Yes.
Hey, something good. Hey, here's what the issue is. Something good. You know what I'm saying? So, because men, we real quick to get in our feelings and offended, and now we want to shut down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So something like, hey, babe, look, I think what you're doing around the house is great, babe. Hey, you left the toilet up and a whole bunch of stuff in there, and I ain't like that. And you know what I'm saying? But hey, I love you. I ain't going nowhere. And guess what? We're gonna make it. But you need to flush that toilet from now.
That's
the good.
Negative. You said the good, the negative, the issue, and then the good again. Okay. But then you're gonna say, but you need to go.
You better do it. You better do it.
No. Okay.
Put some bologna
do you and your spouse have an open communication environment?
Yes,
I think so now. I think I would say yes. I think we do now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you and your spouse have an open?
Y'all answer that. Do y'all have an open
communication
environment?
Okay. Third strategy: maintain a calm and respectful demeanor during heated conversations.
Man,
we definitely I definitely need to work on. Don't cross lines that start insulting your spouse. Keep the focus on the dispute. So they're talking to me right here. Right?
Come on, man.
Keep the focus on the dispute, on the issue at hand, and don't bring personal jobs and put downs into it.
Right. I mean, everywhere, dude. And I always say, dude, let's stay on the task at hand. Let's talk but in 1987, what? That's right. In 1996, dude, let's stay right here. Yeah, real time.
Question: is it hard for you to remain calm in heated arguments with your spouse?
Is it? Yeah, go ahead and answer that.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you for being honest. Hey, we always gonna be honest with y'all on this. And then here's the cold piece. Me as dude, I'm trying to mature. I'm trying to make it. So now I recognize, like, dude, this is my job to try to keep my wife calm. But I only got so much, y'all. I'm just being honest, man. I'm like, look at here, man. I'm trying to calm you down. I'm trying to keep you calm. And I'm trying to send you the life raft, and you keep popping it. You know what I'm saying? Pop. Send you another one. Pop. You know what? Hey, come on, let's go. Let's go then. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So,
for real?
Man. Help us, Lord.
Next question. Do you dredge up the past when you are in a heated argument with your spouse?
Do you, Kaylee? Do you? Yeah.
I don't think I do that much anymore.
Yeah. Hey, the past is continuing to get further and further in the past, and I love that. So let's keep going.
Do you bring up the past?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not really, because I again, this is just me. I'm one of them dudes. I know how much dirt I've done in the past, so I want to go back to my own vomit. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to smell it. I just want to move forward because my forward is flowers, fruity. You know what I'm saying? That type thing. I give you a whole bunch of F's. The Father. You know what I'm saying? Foundation. Firm. You know, that's what I'm talking about, man. I ain't got time for that.
Fourth strategy. Get to the root of the problem.
Ooh-wee. You're talking about the bluff again, huh?
Get to the root of the problem. Consider things from your spouse's point of view and put yourself in their shoes. How would you feel if the roles were reversed? Be understanding of your partner instead of just trying to push your own points across.
Yeah, I could do better with that.
In conflict, do you consider your spouse's feelings?
I try to now. What I have to fight through is me saying, "Yo, man, but she crazy. She crazy. What she's thinking right now is off center. And how can I help her see it a different way?" And it usually takes a couple of days. I'd be like, "Babe, look, you said A, B, and C. Now you said you got a bottle of beer at 10:30, right? Right. Now, when you was there at 11 o'clock, so you got the bottle of beer at 11 o'clock, right?
You are so dumb.
And next thing you know, you talking about yeah.
Menace of society, y'all.
They don't know.
Menace of society.
They don't know about that.
The last one. Avoid placing blame. I'm not gonna read everything that I have, but another strategy is avoid placing blame.
I like that. I think you need to read that, babe.
If your spouse feels they are being blamed for their role in the conflict, they are likely to feel upset and act defensively. Yeah. Using I statements when sharing your perspective on the situation and focusing on how you feel rather than what they may have done to decrease the likelihood of your spouse feeling attacked.
Yeah. Now, can I add to that a little bit, though?
Yes.
Yo, but if it is on you, own that. That's something that I say all the time, right? Hey, own your part. So I have to own my part. And I think that's a part of growing and maturing spiritually as a man of, yo, man, that was me. That was my bus. Yeah. I did that. Okay, I'm going to work on that. Instead of, nah, but, and trying to deflect. Right. No, but she did. Yo, that's me. That's me. I got to get better. D said, my issue is that I need to stop feeling that it's not that serious. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm right there with you, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm like, dude, why are we arguing over something that's not that serious? I'll say that, won't I?
Oh my God. Find some middle ground. Find some middle ground.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That's be willing to compromise. Okay. Focus on actions. After creating a space for open, clear, and respectful communication where you and your spouse have the chance to share their own point of view, focusing on behaviors or actions rather than personality traits that can't be changed is helpful in coming to a mutual understanding for moving forward.
Yeah, I like
Focus on the actions.
Yeah. What you gonna do now? I gotta do that. I gotta do different. I gotta do better.
Is this the last one? Oh, is this the last one? Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Well, here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Agree to disagree. And choose your battles. Sometimes we need to consider whether or not whether what we are fighting about is really worth arguing over. If the problem is small, sometimes it's best to just drop it. If you won't be mad about it next week, then that's probably not worth your energy. You won't agree with your spouse on absolutely everything.
Burning all these damn calories for nothing. Yeah, hey, but that's what I'm talking about. What D said when I say, dude, is it that serious? Is this a deal breaker? Why are we tripping over this? Why are we arguing over this? And here's how I try to look at it. I'm like, God is blessing us too much to be arguing over this.
True.
And in my opinion, the way I look at it, some cats say, Coop, you're a Jesus freak, and all that now. Hey, that's what I'm going to be then. But I'm like, dude, I believe that God is testing me right here. Okay. He wants to see if, Coop, I done blessed you here. I blessed your family. You got health. Your finances good. You and your wife good. But I'm going to see if you start arguing and fussing and complaining about this, that, and the third. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to argue. I just want to focus on him and say, even in this, Lord, thank you. You know, that type thing. Somebody said, always consider her feelings. Always? Okay. She never considers mine. Never? I only get verbal left crosses and body blows.
Oh, gosh.
So if I act like nothing has happened, I don't have to defend myself as aggressively. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Body blows like, left.
Hey, that's from Mike Tyson Punch Out.
I mean,
body blow. Yeah, real talk.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, that's more hugging and more loving. Hey, we always tell you guys.
So he said he act like he don't care so that he don't have to.
So I act like nothing has happened. And I don't have to defend myself as aggressive. Okay, I ain't mad at that. Hey, here's our suggestion. And we got this from our, argue naked.
Yeah.
Don't take your clothes off.
Yeah.
Don't argue.
Yeah.
See if you can.
You know what we say that, you guys, we've said to do that, and we've never done that.
Argue naked. We're gonna do it tonight.
We don't have to argue though, babe. We don't have to look forward to an argument.
We can still get naked.
I bet you. Okay. Because the way you got this AC not coming on at 79, we probably are gonna be sleeping naked.
Hey.
Schedule. Last one. Schedule a check-in. Once you use effective conflict resolution skills to come to a mutual understanding, the work is not done. Any conflict resolution conversation should end with the plans for how to work on this going forward in order to avoid falling into a pattern of conflict. Try also setting up a plan to check in down the line to ensure everyone feels satisfied and is upholding their end of the agreement.
Hey, D said to the argue naked, y'all stupid. hey, we have done it. We've been in the bed.
Oh yeah.
And then but it still kept into an argument. I was like, I already got mine. I'm gonna argue.
Shut up. So here's a question: do you and your spouse do check-ins? If so, how often?
What do you think?
I think we check in a little bit more often than what we used to.
Yeah.
And I think that
it can be better.
Yeah, I think we could do. Yeah, we don't have a scheduled time like once a month we checking in, which we probably should. But yeah, we do. I do think we do check-ins a little bit more often.
Yeah, I think the do you need anything, or us going out and doing our one-on-one dates and things like that, just at the beach, just chilling. Those are times for check-ins and
thank you, Jesus. AC.
Yeah, funny.
Listen, let me get this real quick. We only got 7 minutes. Okay. What's under the hood, everybody? The 5-5-5 method is simple. When a disagreement comes up, each spouse will take 5 minutes to speak while the other simply listens, and then they use the final 5 minutes to talk it through. So let's use the 5-5-5 rule. You get 5 minutes, I get 5 minutes, and the last 5 minutes we use that to talk whatever the issue is through.
Right.
Okay.
And then 5 minutes of fun.
Okay. So
somebody said, I hate arguing, but she's so much better at it than me.
Oh,
real talk.
Can you share time? Okay. Question: can you share time that you and your spouse used the 5-5-5 rule? Well, we haven't used it yet, but we will.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Well, we will. Okay.
Yeah, ours is the 55 rule.
What is that?
You talk for an hour. You be like, good Lord.
55.
Yeah. But we have gotten better at, dude, I'm not going to interrupt you.
Yes.
You're not going to interrupt me.
Yes.
Then do your thing.
Yeah.
But my problem is that I'll say stupid stuff, though.
Yeah.
I'm about to dismantle your ass. I'll say stuff, right? Yes. I'm about to eviscerate you. I'll just start using words. Right? Real talk. I shouldn't do that, so I'm sorry. I'm about to decapitate you when it's my turn. I'm taking hands off. Protect your neck. I'm taking hands out, man. Don't let me start
but
talking.
For real.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, we got time. We got 5 minutes for the JM2C. Come on. Okay. Hey, TMTU, my name is Brianna, and I'm 41 years old. Mm-hmm. I've been married to Michael, who's 43, for the last 14 years. We have 2 children together. Michael has 2 teenagers from his previous marriage. I'm writing you because Michael and I cannot agree on this one subject that has plagued us for the last 5 years at least. Michael's mother, Mary, who he is very close to recently had surgery, and instead of asking me to help her recover, she chose to recover at her former daughter-in-law's home. And to make matters worse, she keeps calling my husband, Michael, over to his ex-wife's home to come sit with her and bring her food. I'm not allowed to go over to Shannon's, the ex-wife's house, because she and I had a fist fight last year because of the acts, because she acts like Michael is her man. Michael and I argue all the time over his mother and his ex. We are in deep conflict over this. I have told Michael how disrespected I feel every time he goes over there without me. And to make matters worse, he won't tell me what happens when he's over there. Honestly, I'm at the point where I want to give him an ultimatum. I'm tired of being the third woman in Michael's life. What should I do? Sign over this shit.
I hear that. Well, what do you think?
You go first.
Okay.
You go first.
Again, God made the man first. So he is the lead. And Mike, my dude, mad love to you. You got to take the lead. And the lead leaves and cleaves. So therefore, you got to have a communication with your wife, because it's God, wife, then everything else. So you got to, in my opinion,
and everyone else,
everything else, all that. Yeah. So whatever. The thing is to say, hey, how do we look? Let's get stronger here. Hey, mom, yo, I ain't coming over there. I ain't coming over there. Now let's agree. Can mom come?
Yeah.
Mom, you can come here, but over there, that's not where I'm going anymore.
Right.
So I need you over here and roll from there. Somebody said Mike needs to be the leader on that. Fix that immediately, bro. Facts. I agree with you 100%.
I agree with that too. I agree with that 100%. I would say that, and then for him to go over there, first of all, so you're teaching. I feel like he was wrong because he's teaching his mother how to treat his wife.
Yeah.
And then he's also teaching his ex-wife how to treat his wife.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a huge problem.
Yeah. Now we'll go ahead though. Hey sis, ain't no time for fist fighting. No.
Sometimes you just got to go ahead and you got to fight for the right.
Nothing good can come from that.
Sometimes you got to fight for the right.
So if we look down the chessboard, dude, okay, now you done knocked the eye out the socket, and now you in jail with BB and CC, and they talking about, I'm gonna see you tonight. You know what I'm saying? So you need to leave that alone. Don't put your Christianity on the shelf if you're a Christian. But I love what Michelle Obama said. Hey, when you guys go low,
we go to hell.
We go high. Yeah. So just being honest with you there. But yeah, man, Mike, that's on you, my dude. You need to fix that.
They say immediately.
Real talk. Hey, we got a minute to go.
That's all we got for the night, though, man.
TM to you, man. Hey, so glad that y'all.
What y'all think about? Hey, look, question. What y'all think about Thursdays?
Man,
I'm just asking y'all. I'm asking y'all. What do y'all? Let us know.
Here we go.
Let us know what y'all think about Thursdays.
Ain't nothing wrong with you guys. We were on here because it was a holiday. We're out of town, vacationing, things like that. Mm-hmm. We're gonna see y'all on Tuesdays faithfully and rock from there. Trying to switch up to the switch up. You know, so it's all good. Hey, make sure y'all like this, share this, subscribe to this. Big ups to all the sponsors. Big dog. Go get your merch. Stop playing. I think you look real cool at your job with the TMTU shirt.
Yep.
And we love y'all, man. God bless you. God keep you. God shine his face upon you and give you peace.
Peace.
Can we say so too?
So.
Woke up, still smiling, sun shining, feel fine. And yo, it's one person I got to thank. And no, it ain't your mama or your Uncle Hank. It's Jesus, the one that'll get you going. Keep you flowing high, you already know. And he'll lift you up, pick you up, get you up. He'll set you up in a life with less strife. That's just right, with pure love and more light. As long as you live it, mother, he got you. And now that you free, what's the plan for you? You better get him, let him, live him, kiss him, miss him, bug him, hug him, love him. And please stop talking this, that, and third. And just focus on God in his word. Cause I'm lit, I'm free. The light I see, switch it up, I'm lit. I see the light, I'm free. Old school,